Hello students, this is Sandeep Kumar Singh and I hope you all are fine and healthy. So today we are going to discuss about a very beautiful poem, The Sad by Frank Flynn from Honeycomb book of class 7 CBSE. So students, Frank Flynn was born in 1916 in New York City to his parents Elizabeth and Sheehan. So let us see the poem, The Sad. Here on the screen you can see the image of sad. So students, have you heard about a sad? Of course, I think you might have heard about a cow sad, tool sad, wood sad, isn't it? So students, sad is a simple roof structured small room away from the main house for storing, keeping things, animals, tools, vehicles, etc. It could be used to store things, or you can keep all your things which is no longer in use. Okay? So now let us see the poem line by line. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden with a spider's web hanging across the door. So students, there is a shed at the bottom. Bottom means what? The ending part. Okay. There is a shed at the bottom of our garden. So there was a shed at the ending part. Okay, at the last part of our garden with a spider's web hanging across the door. And in that shed, okay, that means in the door, a spider's web was hanging there. On the screen you can see the web of a spider. Okay, it is given there. So students, spiders usually build webs at places that are hardly reached by human beings, isn't it? Where they used to get more and more insects. So it shows that the door of the shed has not been opened for a long time. Okay students, and the shed had been abandoned for long time. The hinges are rusty and creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. I'll open that door one day. The hinges are rusty. Hinges, you know. On the screen you can see that there are two pictures of hinges. Okay. One is a very new one. It's sparking. Okay. Very new hinges. And another one is rusted. Okay. Rusty hinges. So actually in Hindi it is called kabja. Okay. Generally what we use it in windows or in a door, isn't it? Just to open and close the door or the window. Okay. Now I think you have got that what is hinges. The hinges are rusty. As you know that shed was what? Already abandoned one. Too old. No one is staying there, it seems, isn't it? So that is why the hinges which were used in the door, that were what? Already rusty. And creak in the wind. When I am in bed, I lie and I listen. Here the speaker of the poem is a very small kid, a small child. Okay, he is saying that when he was lying on his bed, okay, at the time he heard a noise, okay, a sound which was coming from that shed. And that sound was what? That sound was, okay, of the rusty hinges. Okay, as if what happened when wind blows, isn't it? So sometimes door gets open, again it gets closed. So that sort of sound, okay, noise is coming from that shed. Okay students, he said, I'll open that door one day. So here the kid said that definitely one day I will go there and I will try to find out that what is there inside the shed. Okay, definitely I will go and I will find out. Let us move. So next, there is a dusty old window around at the side with 3 cracked panes of glass. Okay, students, there is a dusty old window. So in the first stanza, he had described about the door of the shed, and now in the second stanza, it has been described about the window. So there is a dusty old window. The window of that shed was so dusty, okay, because it was already abandoned. Okay, so that window was so dusty. Okay, and what we can say, that wind has not been cleaned for a long time. Okay, there is a dusty old window around the side with 3 cracked panes of a glass. And the window panes, okay, the glass which was used in the window panes were already cracked. You can see the image on the screen. Okay, cracked means it's a what? Broken. Okay, so here you can see that the glasses were already cracked. Okay, I often think there is someone staring at me each time that I pass. Here the speaker is saying, that kid is saying, that whenever he used to pass, whenever he used to cross that shed, okay, it seems that as if someone is staring him. Okay, someone is looking at him. Each time that I pass, I will peep through the window one day. And again he is saying that definitely one day I will go and I will peep. Okay, peep means what? To look into. I will go and I will look through the window, that what is there inside the what? Shed. Okay, that when he used to pass across that shed, he feels that as if someone is staring at him. Next, my brother says there is a ghost in the shed. Now see, actually he was younger one. Okay, his elder brother, he used to say that there is a ghost in the shed who hides under the rotten floorboards. And that ghost, you know, he used to hide, he used to remain where? Inside the rotten floorboards. Floorboards were there. Okay, and just that spoiled or rotten floorboards, inside of that floorboards, that ghost used to be there. And if I ever dare to set foot inside, he will jump out and chop off my head. But I will take a peek one day. Okay, so here the speaker, the kid, is saying that as his elder brother used to say him that one ghost used to be there, okay, in the shed, and he used to, okay, hide under the rotten floorboards. And if he will try to go there and find out what is there, then definitely what will happen? That ghost will jump out, okay, and he will chop off his head. But still you see here, still you can see that the speaker, that small kid, still he wanted, okay, still he wished to go there and to inspect, to see, to find out what is there inside the shed. I know that there is not really a ghost. Okay, here you can see that the child, you know, okay, that small kid, he is saying that I know very well, okay, that ghost does not exist. In reality, there is no ghost. It is a fable, it is our thought, it is our imagination, okay, but in reality there is no existence of ghost. My brother tells lies to keep the shed for his den, and now he started realizing, he is saying that actually my elder brother was telling me lie. Why do you know? Because he wants to keep that den, okay, lies to keep the shed for his den. Okay, actually he likes what? To keep that very shed for himself only. Now here den means what? Okay, den means it is a habitat, okay, where these lions, okay, they used to stay. So now here it is compared, okay, you can see, you might have seen that the lion, when they used to stay in a den, you know, they don't allow the other animals, the other creatures, okay, to come nearby their den. Okay, and same thing happens here, that the younger brother is telling that same thing is happening here. His elder brother does not want him to, okay, go inside the shed, okay, and to find out what is there. He just wanted to keep that shed only for himself, okay, as if he might be doing some mischief, okay, inside the den, and he wanted to keep that den privately only for him. He don't want others interfere. Okay, there is not anyone stirring or making strange noise. Now again he realizes that of course there is not anyone, okay, no one is there who is staring at me or who is making, okay, who is producing strange noises, okay, strong noise. And the spider has been gone from his web, and the spider which used to live in that spider web, okay, is no more there. Okay, that spider had already left. Since I don't know when, but actually he don't know that when that spider left that web, I'll go into that shed one day soon. Okay, and now, so that is why now he make up his mind. Okay, now he make his mind that definitely one day he will go there, okay, and he will try to, okay, find out, okay, what is there. I will go into the shed one day, but not just yet. Now in the last line you can see how beautifully the poet has written that line, you know, but not just yet. Okay, here the last line shows that though the speakers, he had become he had developed a bit confident among himself. Okay, he knows very well that whatever his brother is telling is totally lie. Okay, ghost does not exist in reality. Okay, there was no any noise. Definitely he would go there and he will try to find out what is there. But you see in the last line, but not just yet. Okay, here you can see that again fear overcomes. Okay, again that fear which actually he was having, okay, about that shed, that fear again overcomes. Okay, he not just, okay, he actually wanted to go and find out what is there inside the shed, but he don't want to go right now. Okay, that is why he has said that but not just yet, that he would go, that is definite. Okay, but he will not go now. One day will come when he will go there and he will try to find out what is there inside the what shed. So here, okay students, so if you like videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.